So what happened? We were heading to the gym. It was 8 p.m. and what we noticed, there is a boat about to sink. And yes, we have to help them. We have to call the firefighters. And well, first of all, we have to go back home or drive back home and get some more clothes because it's minus 10 degrees at the moment. And it has to be some kind of freeze damage what has been happening with that boat, because when we are walking the dog or something else, so we pass this ship almost daily and we haven't noticed anything weird. So it has been happening quite recently. So just really fast home. Suukko 2 is quite near this ship called Paloma, which is about to sink, and also we have to get some more tools and submersible pumps from Suukko 2 just to help them.
Yeah. Now we are in Helsinki, in Herttoniemi, in Finland.
We know that Paloma is unmanned and the owner works abroad in Italy at the moment, but the owner has a friend who has the keys to the ship, and this friend came approximately, well, right at the moment. He came also here to check what's the water level, how much water there is actually inside. And well, it's quite a lot. It's almost the door you can see, which is open to the engine room, so it's almost full. And the text on the right side says what is the water level. So there is no possibilities for us to go inside. And all of the sudden, we hear from this friend, because the firefighters called the owner to Italy, and owner called her friend, and they are not coming. It's up to owner herself to fix the problem. And then somebody starts calling the alarm center as well as the fire department. That they really understand that this is about a ship, not a kind of tiny little rowing boat, which can be like, sink much easier. But this is about a ship and tons of oil inside. That this can be a really like catastrophic for the environment. And now they say that they will send an unit to come and take a look. Look at that. The front deck is almost covered with water. And now they came.
First car.
The first car. Later on they sent 4 more units. And first of all, they have to put some ladders so they can climb into the ship. And there comes fire department is of course state owned, but this is like private company pumping machine, because we can't put all the oily water on to the sea. And now they are trying to open those doors because the locks are frozen, even though the friend has keys, but it doesn't help because they are freezed. And now we have to empty the cargo space from the water, because actually the cargo room is the one that keeps the ship floating. And it's really like tragical moments, because it's only kind of 2 centimeters from the door over there, And when the water gets inside, it's kind of a lost. We lose the whole ship. And now they are putting one more pump that they could because the bow is sinking, as you can see. It tilts the whole ship because it's not stable anymore. And now it's like really last time if they can manage to empty this bow part, and it has to be emptied from the cargo part. The lock, as you can see on the right side, that has to be emptying, and the whole ship is tilting, and maybe that's the reason. Now they managed to open the lock to the cargo room, and this is the last chance. This is absolutely the last chance. If they cannot empty the water from the cargo space, it's well, there's nothing more we can do. So it's really like critical moments, because I went away to get some more clothes, and it has been sinking more, and now it's also tilting more, and it's really, I mean, it's really sad situation. It looks really sad.
It's really sad situation.
Poor Paloma. Now they are thinking about straightening the ship, and as you can see now, the pumps are inside the cargo space. So there's like little bit hope. Little bit hope. Not much, but little bit.
The bow come a little bit up, but the problem is because the ship won't turn.
Yeah, it's tilting. So now they are putting winches, if they can manage straightening the ship. It's hard to find some stable, like hard-wearing place from the ship, like upper side. But the radar mast was a good choice for that. It's stable enough. And now the straightening is happening. It takes time. But it's rising.
It's rising.
It's rising, and it's straightening a little bit.
Yeah.
So there is hope. There is hope for poor Paloma.
More ropes.
Also from the bow part, and there's the mast, which is the most hard-wearing. Now the firefighters are leaving because the ship is already straight enough. It's 4 a.m. and we also need to get back home and get some sleep.
Yeah, but the ship is full of water.
Yeah, so that's why they left a couple of pumps. So we'll see later in the morning if everything is going to be fine. So now it's 6 a.m. and Samuli just received a message that there shouldn't be any more water, that the ship is actually emptied from the water right now. So let's go and see how it looks like.
Yeah, and must find the leaks.
Yeah.
What is the problem in the ship? Well,
And there you see, as you can see, it's really risen. And yet we are here in the machine room.
Yeah, there's one big bump, and then I look where is the broken pipes or something. Yeah, and there is it.
There it is.
It's frozen and frozen is broken pipe, and you can see water come in the boat. There is another things, yeah, another leaks.
Couple of pipes. Everything is just like.
This is the valve for cooling system. It's seawater valve. And it's there is another valve too, and I look, it's open or closed. The another is a little bit open. It can be opened itself when it's frozen.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why there is water, because all is frozen.
Yeah. And what happened was that there was an electricity fail, and that's why there is always heating in the engine room.
Yeah. And we take the big pump away and install one small pump on the bills. Because now water come, I can say, vettä ei tule enempää lisää.
That there will be no more water coming in.
Yeah.
So have to empty the tiny amount of water.
Look, this all things is in water. Water is all
Over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siinä oli tosiaan toi pohjaventtiili kärsinyt
Yeah.
jäätymistä.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the cooling
Täällä on ollut lämpö
valve.
päällä. Tässä on käynyt
And
niin tässä hommassa, että
everything, all electrical things and engine and all was underwater.
So there is a huge
It's this huge work.
for the owner to fix it, but now at least Paloma didn't sink.
tää kyllä
Yeah.
kuulkaas pelastuu tää alue.
And the another problem is now because it's very cold weather, and I think maybe minus 15 astetta Celsius.
15
Yeah.
Celsius.
And all
Jäätyy tää
it's
voidaanko ehkäistä jotain jälkivahinkoja vielä?
se on riski, että kaikki jäätyy nyt.
And if everything is going to be frozen now, so this engine maybe cannot survive.
I turned the engine because I looked there is water inside the engine.
Koneetta tästä vähän niin.
And now I turned the engine manual. And you can see this air intake, and air intake is full of water.
Air intake.
Now it's need soon. It needs soon very much work. The engine must start, but we make not
This
time,
is not
this time,
our our thing to fix that. We just wanted to help
This old
that it wouldn't sink.
This old engine from German. Yeah, now you can see. It's floating.
She floats.
Huomattavasti ylempänä kuin hetki sitten. Se oli tosi
It was so close. It was so close.
It was so close.
Tässä on hyvä esimerkki siitä.
So if you have ship or boat or up north someplace, so take care of it. Freeze damages can be fatal.
The reason is the electric system in the land have broken.
Sillä lailla.
Yes, I told a little bit earlier.
Okay.
I already said the same thing, but yes, because we look a little bit tired, don't we?
Yeah, sir.
And that's what, but it was happy ending this time so far. It didn't sink. But we are tired, and now it's I guess it's napping time for us.
Yeah. I think time is
It was so close.
10 a.m. This time.
Yeah.
Go sleep and
Some more sleep and we'll be like new persons. Oh, I received a birthday present from Germany from our friend. Lots of goody stuff in there.
But thank you for watching and
Hopefully see you next time again. Bye bye.
Bye.